Hey friends, welcome to the video, another Phantasy Star Online 2 New Genesis video. Today we're talking about the recent content edition of the Gigantix enemies. I fought these a lot today. This has been easily over 24 hours straight of going for it on stream and in PSO, etc. So I'm very tired. The purpose of today's video is to talk about the upgrade path on gear. Is that a Gigantix? Yes, that is. Okay, sick. So that's what it looks like. Giant purple enemy, says Malevolent, and it drops a new weapon and unit series. I'll explain more about that in a future video. Today's video is going to tell you that you can go ahead and make the push to 4-star weapons immediately. 3 stars can work, but the Gigantix have extra defense, so you need that base offensive power of 4 stars, even though the 3-star might be getting slightly better crit rate and stuff for the money. You can do better with just a base 4-star. So I think minimum, before you even think of starting to tackle Gigantix, hit level 20, because if you're level 19 or 18, you're barely going to be doing any damage to them. And then also get a 4-star plus 40 weapon. That's the bare minimum. We had 32 players trying their hardest, and we barely killed 3 of them. We went to each section of the map, started looking for rainstorms, and waited like 30 minutes for them to spawn. We had some of the strongest players in the game, and I think the community can do this at some point soon. We just all need to have the right progression path, and that's what I'm reporting to you today. So, I used a Thesis Rifle 3-star to do most of my Ranger stuff, but then whenever the boss was down, I built a 4-star Vialto Double Saber, and I'm playing a Ranger main with a Fighter subclass, so that I can use the Double Saber. Right now, the Double Saber is overtuned. This middle PA is called Julian Dance, and the first half of it, first like beginning part of it, does so much more damage than intended. And so I'm using that and then the counter into a normal to deal a bunch of damage, even though I'm a Ranger subclass, because what I'm bringing to the table is the weak bullet. So if I tag a boss with this, it'll add a red circle that my teammates do more damage to. And in fact, I'm just gonna show you what a Gigantix fight looks like. So I recorded a couple of them today. I like this one the most.
Yes. We're coming.
Got it. This is fighting the Megatron looking one. So Ranger puts the weak bullet on, hold a laser from afar, just because laser is really good DPS, and we're waiting for that red circle to turn purple, which means that it's been hit 100 times. If it's not hit soon enough, then another Ranger should immediately apply a weak bullet so we get an extension on it and can continue trying to make it purple, which is ultimately more damage. On the bottom left of the screen, you see I have a Shifta and D-Ban. That means we have a Techer class with us, and we also have some casters, so Force and Techers, using elemental spells on the boss so that it can freeze since it's weak to freeze. That gives us an additional down, meaning all of our melee classes, which are the real MVPs in this, can deal their highest damage in combos. The boss doesn't mess around. He'll fly around and do an airstrike and pretty much one-shot everybody in the room. But I'll save that for the next video. Alright, so I'm splicing in an audio section because I forgot to mention what the boss drops. It's the Straga weapon series and the Giant armor series. So if you want to search this in the shop, just search something like Straga wand. And if you want the unit, just search Straga armor. And past that, I'm advising you, move up to 4-star. You don't necessarily have to have NGS units, but they are helpful. And for my teammates that went for full NGS units, they were able to survive a lethal hit, whereas everybody else got one shot. So it can make the difference, and I do think it is worth considering spending your currency on right now. What am I doing here? Suppress enemies in Mount Magnus. That's what I'm doing. Wow, game's so pretty you just want to run around. So yeah, consider making the upgrade right now. Just know that the Gigantix drop a unit, an armor set, that is glass cannon-like and class neutral, so it works just the same on melee, ranger, and technique classes. So, that being said, that's highly, it looks like a snack to me, let's just say that. Because I play a lot of different characters. While I main ranger in this game, I enjoy playing the other characters, and I want to kit out armor that complements all of them equally. So that's a very expensive endeavor, but because I play this game full time, I'm gonna see it through. Thanks for watching the video. Hope this might have been the push you need to start gearing. It is very worth reaching out to the community, playing with 32 other players, and practicing some good etiquette and getting along with everybody. Trust me, you'll make some lifelong friends here. This game's awesome. I'll see you in the next one.